QuanTIC is the UK quantum technology hub in quantum enhanced imaging. Our aim is to translate quantum science into innovation and make our science relevant for industry and for society. We also have cameras that can track objects approaching around the corner, making traffic safer, and also with defense applications. So at QuanTIC we work in collaboration with over 40 industry partners to explore application of quantum science and new innovation. Example of the technology we're currently exploring are cameras that can image leaking gas, and we're working on that project with local SME M2 laser. Our gravity imaging can also monitor volcano eruptions and predict the behavior of volcanoes, and can also help us in monitoring reservoir of oil and gas for extraction purposes. Glasgow is a very vibrant city and has a high concentration of very high skilled academics in the sector, but also there's a cluster of very innovative companies in the area of photonics that are open to collaboration and have a track record of innovating and collaborating with academia. And this is really the basis on which QuanTIC is being funded. It's about collaboration, it's about working together, and it's about trying to push science into new products for the benefit of industry and society. So at the moment we're clearly focused on delivering value for money from the current investment, but moving forward we have a lot of ideas of pipeline projects that will complement the current technologies that we are developing. Most importantly, we want to continue working with our industry partners to explore even more application of our technology into new products. We want to work with companies in Scotland and in the UK to advance our technology and bring products to market that will make a difference for the UK.
QuanTIC is one of the 4 quantum technology hubs that have been funded by the UK government to translate science that has been proven in the lab but needs to be developed so that it can be used industrially to solve a range of imaging problems. Our hub is about quantum imaging, so our job is to make cameras, real cameras that do real industrial jobs out of stuff that presently is in the science lab. Quantum enhanced imaging. And we have companies in the area who are really interested in uptake of the technology. And they range from large companies to quite small businesses, some of which are startups. Some of the things that we have here include some component technology which enables this imaging outside of the visible spectrum in the infrared, and that is in collaboration with a local company called Gas Sensing Solutions. We have a technology which enables objects to be positioned in a room, for example, where you can't pick up a GPS signal, or where the GPS signal isn't accurate enough for you. So if, for instance, if you've got a robot that wants to track itself around a warehouse, then we think this technology will be capable of guiding the robot without any other form of communication, apart from being able to see a light bulb, a special purpose light bulb in the ceiling. And we've got a camera which is a so-called single pixel camera. So instead of having millions of pixels like the camera you're using just now, this one has just got 1 pixel. But we use special techniques to enable that single pixel camera to actually take an image of the scene. And we've got that coupled to a telescope so that you'll be able to see it working through rain. Rain, as you know, is quite difficult to see through, as is snow and sand and all the sorts of things that prevent cameras from seeing over distances in real situations. This camera is being developed to enable you to take images through in those sorts of conditions. Our goal is to generate a new series of cameras that industry is going to make use of. So we want to see our technology in industry, and so it's going to be more productization the demonstrators that we've produced so far, more miniaturization, more cost reduction, and we will do that in partnership with industry. What we have in QuanITC is a pipeline of technologies which are still coming through and in development in the science lab, but at the other end of all of this is real stuff going into industry.
The QuanITC Hub that's based here at Glasgow University is the place to come to. Getting our technology in front of people is absolutely key, and that's where QuanITC has really been advantageous.
So we have an engineering project running with QuanITC just now, which is basically to take a sensor that they've developed for other purposes in oil and gas and geometric monitoring systems, and see how we can use that in space. So it's measuring the gravitational field of the Earth. There are more satellites that have been manufactured in Glasgow than any other European city. So there is a real drive just now in the space industry to set up in Glasgow, and work that's done by places like QuanITC facilitate that, both in terms of the technology but also in bringing through people that are interested in building the skills base as well, which is really important for this kind of sustainability of that growth.